Well, response has been swift around the world to this Japanese disaster. Relief, humanitarian efforts are springing up, but the need, of course, will be great. Recovery is going to take a long, long time. KXAN's David Scott has continuing coverage now on what's happening here in Austin. David?
Well, as Jim was mentioning, that was the worst earthquake in Japan's history, the fifth worst in the planet since 1900. So what happened? As he explained, those tectonic plates clashing under the sea, the upper plate pops up, creating the tsunami. The epicenter of that was just 82 miles from the northeastern coast of Japan. Now, tonight, folks here in Austin worry for loved ones back home and work on humanitarian relief.
The Pacific plate is subducting, moving west and subducting underneath this part of the Eurasian plate. Here's Tokyo.
There were 44 warning quakes this week before the big one, 100 since.
There will continue to be aftershocks. Aftershocks are most numerous close to the main event, and then they will taper off over time. Anything within the next year or so will probably be considered an aftershock if it's along that same fault zone.
Another tsunami's unlikely, but the damage is done. Here in Austin, at the Asian American Cultural Center, Japanese descendants worry about loved ones. Yoko Morgan frets for her 93-year-old father in the hard-hit area of Joshi, Chiba-ken.
I called my sister, which they are living in the mountainside, so I'm sure they are safe, but the telephone will not...
It's cut off.
No phone right now.
No phone.
There is comfort in gathering together, but the not knowing is hard.
We are still in shock because it is like we still do not know the full picture of what had happened, with this disaster, and we heard, that over 300 people died and building, just fell down.
Here in America and around the world, humanitarian efforts are gearing up. The American Red Cross keeps relief supplies stashed around the globe for just this eventuality, but they will need new donations to add to and replenish those supplies.
This looks like it's going to be a pretty big disaster. We are raising money right now to help support the disaster, not only in Japan, but in case the tsunami or earthquakes affect anywhere along the Pacific, including the United States.
And, of course, the Red Cross is asking for your help. The recovery is going to be long. It's going to be very expensive. The death toll expected to exceed 1,000 people, and at least 1,800 homes have been destroyed. David Scott, KXAN Austin News.
Thank you, David. Of course, a lot of people want to help now by making donations for that earthquake relief, but the Better Business Bureau has a warning tonight. After last year's quake in Haiti, some scammers used emails, text messages, and fake websites to get people to send money. Folks who thought they were giving for quake relief got ripped off.
Well, we certainly had some instances where some overnight websites came in with offering links and certainly other alternatives to get people to donate through their link, and unfortunately the funds were never sent to where they needed to go.
Now, BBB says be wary of fundraising emails and links on third-party websites. Instead, you should make contributions directly to the organization that actually provides the aid.